Yeah. O Big Ben em forma. Vamos lá. Andar pelo rio.
Rightio then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome aboard the Millennium Time for your riverboat cruise heading towards Greenwich via Tower Pier and the London Eye. Now we are making the quickest trip in the entire world. We are going across the river to Waterloo to let off anyone that wishes to leave us and pick up anyone that wants to join us. And as soon as we break away from Waterloo, we'll continue heading downstream towards Tower and then on to Greenwich. Now, while we go alongside, you may want to go downstairs very quickly. Go grab yourselves a drink, put down behind the bar, selling hot and cold, soft and alcoholic beverages, and snacks on Friday. I only mention it now because now is probably the best time to go do so before we start the main part of our voyage. And as soon as we break away from Waterloo here, I will get back to you all with a very brief safety announcement. While we are making our way downstream towards Tower, if you are lucky enough to have a seat in the top deck area, we like to try and remain in the seats, just not to block the view for anyone. It's perfectly fine to stand up and take a few photographs, but just remember to sit back down afterwards. If you wish to stand up for long periods of time and take long now, if you're thinking of going to the Golden Gallery, there are over 500 steps to get you to the top. Those people you can see up there now started their journey last night. They just made it up there this morning. Now the bridge that is ahead of us is the Southwark Road Bridge. Officially, this is one of London's least used bridges, and this is because of the poorly planned approach roads, one-way streets and back street turns. Hardly anyone knows how to get to it, so it mainly gets used by professional drivers, anyone that knows the roads like the back of their hands. Ironically, the only reason they built this bridge in the very first place was to actually help ease congestion in the city of London. So yeah, you can stand up with that. Also on our right, you've got the old Anchor pub with the big red windows. There has been an Anchor pub on that site since the 16th century. So it's one of the oldest pubs we've got here in London. William Shakespeare, Samuel Pepys, myself and the captain are just a few of the famous Englishmen that have been in there over the years. We now swept underneath the Cannon Street Railway Bridge. Not a great deal of information about this one, sadly. It is green and it stops things going in the river. And that's allowed it. But over on the right hand side, you've got a small pirate ship in a very small dockyard. This is actually a fully working replica of Sir Francis Drake's Golden Hind. He was one of the first Englishmen that went around the world. That working replica has also been around the world twice, using the same course that Sir Francis Drake took. And from the looks of things, they're getting it ready so it can go round for a third time. We're now going underneath the infamous London Bridge, this one being the 5th London Bridge that stood here in over 2,000 years. The very last one was slowly sinking into the river, so we did the only thing that we could think of, and we sold it to an American chap called Robert McCullen. Shipped across the pond to America and reassembled over Lake Havasu City in the Arizona desert, where it still stands today. Now ladies and gents, just so you know, we are going to get a lot closer to Tower Bridge, and we will make a slow turn to give everyone a lovely side-on view. We're going to turn to the left, so Tower Bridge will be on our right. So there's no need for you to rush to the front. Just stay where you are. No need to jump out your seats and set up a mad chain reaction. Just be aware, folks, of everyone else that is around you, and hopefully we can all get a decent photo. A few more things to mention though. On our left, we've got Guard House, the building with the 6 black chimneys on the roof. This is the headquarters for the Customs and Exile here in the UK. Anything that gets confiscated at the borders is all taken there and is supposedly destroyed by means of fire. I've worked on this river for over 10 years. Never have I seen any smoke coming from the chimneys. On our right, the HMS Belfast. This was built in Belfast in the Hull shipyard in Northern Ireland. Same shipyard as the ill-fated Titanic. She's the heaviest of the lightweight battle cruisers, and she first fired her guns in anger along the beaches of Normandy during the D-Day landings. Last fired during the Korean War campaign, but decommissioned in 1973, and she's been here ever since as a floating museum. On our left, the Tower of London. This square section in the middle with the 4 towers is the oldest part of the tower, built during the reign of William the Conqueror. Over the years, it has been many different things, like a royal palace, a royal mint, even a royal zoo. But it is best known for a place of torture and execution. As we turn the boat, like I promised, that perfect Kodak moment of the iconic Tower Bridge. Tower Bridge is very unique, as it is a combined suspension and a bascule bridge. For insurance purposes, Tower Bridge is insured as a ship, requiring a captain, a mate, and an engineer to be on board there at all times. There is one single day of the entire year when Tower Bridge will not open. It is not New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. It is not Christmas Eve and it's not Christmas Day. And it isn't the Queen's birthday, before anyone says that one. But has anyone got any ideas? Safety travel information?